Hello guys, this is the CIA Corner on TAV TV and my name is Akon Bright, your co-host for today. The CIA Corner is where we give you commentaries, in-depth analysis of the very best of investigative reporting as regards to trending issues and also headlines that is happening across Rivers State, Nigeria and also all over the world. Now today we'll be looking at a very interesting topic as it regards to the local government election that is supposed to hold here in Rivers State. Now the Rivers State Independence Electoral Commission chairman has come out to say that the election is going to hold on the 5th of October. Now, before we go into details of this very story, we'll go on a very short break and we'll be right back. Alright guys, welcome from that very short break. As regards to the topic that we'll be discussing today, you can also be a part of it. Do well to follow us across all our social media platforms. You can like, share and also subscribe to our page, and do well to comment on our comment section as regard to this particular topic. What you see and what you feel should be heard by other people that are looking at the comment section to see what people has to say about this topical issue. As I said earlier, we'll be looking at a very interesting topic as regards to the local government election that is going to hold here in Rivers State. Now, the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission chairman, Mr. Adolphus Enebili, has come out to say that the election is going to hold on the 5th of October. But before we go further on this, let's go back antecedent to see what has been happening over time in Rivers State. Now, we interest you to know that before now, there has been a whole lot of back and forth chaos happening in Rivers State as regards to that. Now, the Independent Electoral Commission chairman here in Rivers State has come out to say that regardless of all of this that has been happening in Rivers State and the tension as the case may be, he is promising the citizens and residents of Rivers State that this election is going to be free, fair and credible. Now, this is very key, and to the point whereby he's coming out to say that it's going to be void of any crime seen in terms of violence and what the case may be. And in terms of credibility, there will be provision for the beavers to work, and also that will lead to the free and the fairness of the election. So he's encouraging residents of Rivers State to come out in mass to vote for their preferred candidates. Now, there's also been a whole lot of story as regards to this. But before we go any further, let us go back a bit as we look at a whole lot of things that has been happening in Rivers State. So we could tell that before now, there has been a little bit of, if that's what I should use, back and forth between the current governor of Rivers State, talking about Honorable Siminalayi Fubara, and the minister of the FCT, talking about Nyesom Wike, and the whole lot of people surrounding this chaos happening in Rivers State. It started from when we talked about the percentage in terms of what goes to the minister and what comes to the state as regards to the allocated fund that is coming into Rivers State as a whole. And on from that, we saw chaos upon chaos with some house member in the state decamping to the opposition party, and a whole lot of things happening. We also saw the bringing down of the House of Assembly villa here in Rivers State, and people are like, what is happening? The people of Rivers State are behind the sitting governors, cheering him on and saying yes, that he is doing the right thing. But coming to recent times, talking about last month, there have been new updates as things keeps unfolding. Now, we can remember that the tenure of the previous local government chairman had expired, and they were supposed to leave the seat for the new coming local government chairman, and this would lead to new elections coming into play. But beyond all of that, we saw that this chairman of the local government, talking about 23 local governments here in Rivers State, have actually refused to cede power, because now there's been notions going around, flying about the state, that this chairman would say they have pledged their alliance to the minister of the FCT, and that is why they have not been in constituent with the sitting governor of Rivers State. And to that note, we saw the sitting governor coming out to say that all the sitting local government chairman to vacate the council, but there has been a whole lot of chaos up from that time even up till now, because as we see that the police, even the military, are in front of every local government council here in Rivers State just to calm down the situation, as the case may be. And as at last month, we saw the governor of the state swearing in incumbent caretaker chairman to oversee the affairs of each local government before the election that is going to hold, as is coming out to say, on October the 5th. Now, coming back to the story, two important political parties in the state were not present, and that's like a whole... People will be like, what is happening? Now, as we could see, the APC caretaker chairman in Rivers State, talking about Chief Tony Mark, has come out to say that he did not receive any invitation from the INEC chairman, talking about the Rivers State INEC chairman, that he did not get any invitation. I'm like, why? Because these are the stakeholders when it comes to making provisions for any election that is going to happen in the state. I believe these people are supposed to sit down and deliberate and also delineate on what is going to happen, how the election processes is going to take place. And Mr. Tony is coming out to say that he did not get any invitation as regards this meeting that was held yesterday. And according to him, he saw this meeting, the venue and all the information about the meeting on social media. And I'm like, why? If the chairperson, in terms of the caretaker chairman in the All Progressive Party in Rivers State, did not get an invitation, then how come did the meeting hold? Because I believe this invitation is supposed to cut across all the political parties present here in Rivers State as regards the election happening. But beyond all of that, we also found out that PDP and their members were not also part of this meeting, owing to the fact that we did not hear, I believe they did not get the invitation as well. But the chairman of Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission is coming out to say that the election is going to be free, fair, and is going to be void of any whatever thing that we used to see in recent times, where we look at the beavers happening in the general election. But now let's come back to the general election and what it has, its role that it has to play in this particular election. And we see that in recent times, after the 2023 election, people have lost faith in whatever we call election in Nigeria. And believe me, I don't think that people would want to come out to cast their vote, owing to the fact that the beavers, as the case may be, has not given its pure and original purpose. And people would wonder why. What would make you think that if this would not work in the general election, owing to the fact that people are coming out in different units, polling units as at that time, to cast their vote, and we did not get the result that we need? What makes us believe that it's going to work at this current time? Now, there are different stories as regards to this. Would this election favor the people that would be on the side of the incumbent governor, as the case may be, owing to the fact that he would want to control the affairs of the state? And why not? Why not want to control the affairs of the state? With build up to this particular election sagas and all of that, the former local government chairman wrote to the Speaker of the House, owing to the fact that he should give them an extension of 6 months. But I think that was never going to happen, because a court here in Rivers State has actually written and placed a ruling against the Amele faction, owing to the fact that he is not capable of giving such order, or what the case may be. But in general, what is happening in Rivers State? It has been an heated period of time, as people have not been able to go about their businesses as regards the tension in the state. Now, this is where we draw our curtains today here on CIA Corner, where we give you in-depth analysis as regards to what is happening here in Nigeria. As you can see, this is one trendy issue that is happening here in Rivers State, and has put people to utmost thinking that what is going to happen on October 5th. But before then, as the gist keep unfolding, as story keeps unfolding, we are going to tell you what is happening, not just in Rivers State, but other states here in Nigeria. Remember, you also can be a part of this show. Follow us across all our social media platforms, and also share, like, and if you have those stories as regards to what we are talking about today, do all to slide into our comment section and tell us what you think. Now, this is where we draw the curtains. Like I said earlier, my name is Akon Bright, your co-host for today. And remember, this has always been the CIA Corner here on TAF TV.